Hello everyone, welcome back. Previously we discussed about the middle lamella and why it is formed when it is formed. During the cytokinesis, first pragmoplast, which has been released from the Golgi complexes vesicles and they are all together forming a pragmoplast. Then it becomes the cell plate due to the deposition of calcium and magnesium platelet, and then slowly the cell wall material like cellulose, hemicellulose and form together and then gather together and becomes the middle layer. Almost it is making to form the cell wall structure. So the cell wall which is formed from the phragmoplast and cell plate and all together we combinedly called as a primary cell wall. So it lies inner to the middle because middle lamellum is itself it is helping for the formation of the cell wall. So it is thin, elastic and allows the cell for the elongation also. It consists of cellulose, hemicellulose, pectin and proteins. It is also composed of an intricate network of the cellulosic microfibers and gel like a pectinaceous matrix also. And meristematic cells and cells of the parenchyma especially they contain primary cell wall along with the middle lamellum, because meristematic cells and parenchyma they are helping for storage of food materials. They are also dividing and they are also protecting the plant cells also. So plasma desmata, next the interrupting layer present between the primary cell wall is plasma desmata. It is also called cytoplasmic bridges. Cell wall and middle lamellum traversed by the plasma desmata, and they are cytoplasmic or protoplasmic strands and extending between the adjacent plant cells also. It uses are in transfer of stimuli, nutrients and other new materials between the adjacent cells. If you look at this, plasma desmata connections are will be like this, and primary cell wall is also like this. Next, if we see the secondary cell wall which is formed, and in some plant cells after the completion of the cell organization it is formed inner to the primary wall, and it is thick, rigid and composed of component of the microfibrils of cellulose embedded in the matrix of pectin and hemicellulose. It is also incorporated with lignin, suberin and cutin. It is impregnated by the various types of the cell wall materials and in different types of the tissues, S1, S2, S3, or most of them S2 is the thickest one also, which are present in the tracheids and also fibers. Tertiary wall, it usually lies inner to the secondary cell wall in some plant cells, cellulose, xylem, etc. So look at this, here we see the plasma membrane also laced, we see the S1, S2, S3 and inner to this plasma membrane will be present, and this is the primary wall, and layer to the, which is